Ace Chapman here, sitting here with my good friend, buddy, pal, business partner, Tyrell Bush. It's one of the newest members of a resort membership called Global Resorts Network. And we just want to make a quick video just to talk about what it is, why we think it's a just incredible product, and why we think you should check it out. So, Rel, tell us, why did you decide to join GRN?
Well, honestly, I've done a lot of things as far as dibbling and dabbling different businesses. This one in particular, I was, it just grabbed my attention. First of all, the camaraderie of the people. The caliber of people are amazing. They really just grab your attention and they actually care. Like they're very knowledgeable and have many results from what they do and high achievers. They actually care about you and making you succeed and actually showing you the tools, walking you through some of the tools even to make sure you honestly succeed instead of just talking about a bunch of hype and a bunch of fluff. But actually connect with you, care, and guide you through things to make sure you achieve.
Yeah. Well, I know that, I mean, you say you've dibbled and dabbled, but you've been extremely successful at some of the other business ventures that you've been in. What was it about GRN that made you say, or that made it different, that makes it different from some of the other things that you're already doing?
Well, one thing in particular, I guess to kind of reiterate as far as the caring, but I have honestly been successful in a lot of different things here and there. Made a few, bucks here and there, but this was bigger than the money per se. A lot of people are purpose driven here. They actually care about each other on a sincere level. It's not just about, like, the relationships are not just built off of if you say yes to me or if we make some money together or whatever. But definitely want to make some money together. But it's not just about that. I've noticed, like, with this type of camaraderie and the leadership here, gosh, it is actually amazing. I mean, my friend Ace, he's definitely led me in a lot of things and showed me a lot of ways and avenues. And then when he presented this option to me, this particular tool, man, I was mind blown, like literally, because what I was seeing is actually a lifestyle change in this. I mean, this thing is true enough. You're gonna make a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. That's something very important. I'm not gonna try to downplay that. What I noticed is a life change with this. I mean, you're literally changing your whole life to where you're traveling, seeing the world that you want to see, meeting great people. You're in contact with great people. You're networking with great people. So that way, it literally creates a whole fulfilled life. And it's just amazing. Like it just really grabbed me. As soon as I saw it, it just grabbed my attention. I was done, honestly, within what, 3 minutes or so. Really, literally, like I was done.
Yeah. So one of the things that's interesting, I mean, that's kind of the opportunity and the money aspect, and we'll tell you how you can find out more about that. And honestly, it's unreal. One of my good friends has done over $3 million. And now he's becoming a friend of both of ours.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the actual product itself. What did you like about it? I know you were looking at some timeshares and some different things. What made you say no to all that and yes to GRN?
Okay. I guess to kind of give you a background, I'm recently trying to start a family. We're not trying to, want to be starting a family soon. So I had to get into something that was a little bit more safe, but still, that adventure seeking. Right? We all have adventure seeking in us, and I wanted to get out there and do something great and adventurous, but a little bit safer than some of the other things I've done, and actually around people that are actually have some results. So this thing in particular, GRN literally provided an avenue where I could build the income for my family and have the lifestyle that we want to achieve and live. One thing that really got my attention is I noticed a lot of people that are already in the program, they're actually living the life that I actually wanted to live. I'm like, wait a minute now. If you want to achieve these certain goals, this lifestyle, go down this avenue, why not go into something that people are already doing it and basically follow the lead. Just humble yourself, follow the lead. I realized I didn't know it all. I mean, I do know a lot, but I don't know it all. And I'm around people now that actually know more than me. And I'm like, what's better than that than to get in part of a program where you're around people that know more than you, but actually care about you. And then that way, they can help you succeed and you can create the lifestyle you want to live. And me personally, I really needed that because mean, like I said, like we were talking a minute ago, I've done a lot of things, but this one I really see there's actual results in this. I can provide a lifestyle for my family, lifestyle, just actually generational wealth. Even I can see this thing being passed down to my kids and them doing it, and sharing it with people, and just we all just gaining and benefiting from it.
That's excellent. So tell me, I mean, as somebody who looked at timeshares, what are 2 or 3 features that kind of set this apart and made you choose GRN?
Well, with GRN in particular, because I was looking at some timeshares, and what grabbed my attention about this, it's almost like timeshare on steroids. I mean, we was talking about that earlier, because a lot of people know about timeshare. That's kind of the common lingo, I guess, or whatever. But one thing I noticed about this, it's almost like taking the timeshare business and gutting out the over complexities of it. For instance, for example, unlimited weeks. My gosh, I realized I could literally live. Me and my family could literally live in another country for the price of my mortgage. I'm like, wow, like that really, really grabbed. Just on a numbers basis, that really grabbed me. What else? The cost, the fees is no maintenance fees, and that really caught my attention because I saw how in the couple of timeshares I was looking at and purchasing, the maintenance fees alone literally mount up to almost the cost of a house. And all of that is basically cut out with this particular program. That really grabbed my attention. And there was a host of other things as far as in details of what really separates this from the regular timeshare, framework or whatever. But those 2 things really got me. The third, though, as far as the income opportunity. Now we know timeshares, you can make an income off of timeshares because that's pretty much how the programs work. But this literally, when I saw that, it blew it out of the water when I was comparing it, because I literally, that week that you actually showed me this program, that week I was literally on the phone, almost probably 5 minutes after I got on the phone with her. It was a lady I was talking to about actually purchasing the timeshare. And when I saw the income opportunity with this also, it just blew it out of the water, honestly. I mean, it literally did, man. It's perpetual income, it's generational, and I couldn't pass it. I had to jump on board, man. I was, like I said, I was done.
That's
3 minutes,
excellent.
I was done.
That's excellent. So talk about, just a really quick wrap up. And what we'll do is post the website you guys can go to check this out. But I want to know a little bit about your future plans with GRN, like where you see yourself going, and just a quick summary.
I guess if I could kind of sum it up, because I could be a bit long-winded, honestly. But I guess just to kind of sum it up, my vision as far as GRN, honestly, I want to create a synergistic wealth. And I always talk about this as far as creating a wealth that's based off of giving and empowering each other. And that's one thing that really grabbed me also about this program. I saw where literally I could create a lifestyle and an income, but it's not just based on me just selling and getting as much as I can get. I'm really seeing how I can actually empower others, and as they empower me, and we all gain and benefit from this. And I'm seeing now within the next few years, possibly within the next year, I'm just really going at this full time. Probably just transitioning from the other career that I'm in now, and literally just doing this full time and going for that 4-hour work week that we all and we talk about that a lot, about working 4 hours a week. And I'm seeing honestly that literally is achievable with this. And that way I can spend more time with my family coming up. I know it's very important to be engaged, especially as a father, with your family, man, your kids. And I want to be able to be at the games and, you know what I mean, be in the crowd and rooting for my kids and playing, doing homework with them. But actually having that time and just not being so stressful of, income and bills and, just, gosh, I'm really seeing that this is a great opportunity to really do what I've been dreaming to do.
Yeah. Well, that is powerful, and I know you're already on your way. You got some people that are lined up, and some amazing things happening really quick. And that's probably the thing that I've found is most impressive, is how quick you can start getting results. The product, the trips, everything is amazing, and on top of that, being able to generate an incredible income, it just makes it absolutely unreal. So I want to thank you for taking a look at the video. Rel and I appreciate it, and we hope to speak with you soon.